Donnie.
Yes.
Oh, there you are. What are you doing?
Man, we're down here at an undisclosed location, looking at another wonderful mobile home.
If we walk around this one, Donnie, we're going to end up over into the trash. That'll be fun. We'll see what's in there, too. It'll be an extra bonus section of this video.
Bonus section.
So we're at an undisclosed location. This place sells used and new mobile homes, and they've got a bunch of them here. I'll slowly turn around so you don't get seasick. Now I'm gonna go back the other way because I've noticed if you go 360, people, it makes you want to fall over. This one they just brought in. We think I don't think we've seen this one before. We're gonna go check it out. Y'all tell us what year you think it is. Now what we do is we look through these things and it kind of shows you how they used to be laid out, how they used to be set up. It's a little trip through history of mobile homes here, folks, and we'll see how it's held up over the years. This one's obviously kind of old, Donnie, because it's got that metal roof. What do you think?
That roof could use some cool seal, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's a little rusty. The one behind it is too. We did a video on that one a long time ago. This one we have not done. So what year, Donnie, would you guess?
With that aluminum around the door like that, I would say late 90s.
Late 90s. All right. So we'll see. All right. So we're gonna walk around a little bit, and then we'll go inside. Looks like just the standard layout to me. We've seen a ton of these, haven't we? Let's see if it tells us any. Oh, I see a name over there. It's a Fleetwood Coronado, Donnie.
They cut it right there.
They cut it.
So the ridges don't line up.
Oh yeah. So they've redone that at some point.
Redone that bottom.
So it's a purple that used to be a blue, probably.
Number 18, maybe.
Number 18. And it's got those old style windows in it, the aluminum clad. It's still got your satellite dish.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to watch the new season of Scrubs, it's ready for you. Here is the trash. I wonder if all of this came out of it. Still has the cable for the satellite dish.
Right there, you see that? That
Yep.
means they've redone it.
This place seems to spray paint these tongues to make them look better. Now they kind of just go through them real quick and try to make them look a little better, and then they sell them at this lot. Now, how much would you think that a home like this sells for? Put your answer down below.
And when we get ready to go inside, we'll tell you.
We'll tell you here in a few minutes how much this place sells these for. Okay, so yeah, about. So there's a window over the bathtub. Usually is what that's for, I would assume.
That's an old crank out window too.
Yeah. Get you your little vintage going in there.
I might have to change my guess. Are you going to open it, Brian?
It's, you know, this thing's beat up. It's old. It's rusted, but it's not really damaged. You know.
Somebody opened it.
Yeah. It's not this thing doesn't look abused.
Nope.
It's just falling apart because it's old. It's just starting to rust away.
That one must smell real good.
Why do you think that?
Somebody put a screw there, screw there, screw there, and screw
They
over
do
there.
not want you seeing the whatever's in there. Back door. More trash. This place, so they drag in repossessed or traded in mobile homes, and you just end up, the things are full of trash. And so they end up with trash all over the yard that fell out of it. It's kind of junky. They keep all the new ones on one side and all the used ones on the other side. So,
This little tag gonna tell us everything we need to know?
no. But what do you think of what I'm saying, Donnie? This thing's actually in pretty good physical shape other than the rust.
Yep.
I mean, it's not falling apart, and it hasn't been abused, and they haven't hacked it up a bunch. A lot of times they'll do a bunch of crazy stuff. Like, look how that one has metal awnings nailed over the windows. Look how the siding has been replaced down there. the back with roofing material. There's a net over that window. You know, this one doesn't have all that.
This one's been moved at least twice.
What do you think? That's where they put their tail lights on it. Mm-hmm. 2 sets of them. All right. That's Donnie's opinion.
Don't smell bad.
The end of it down there is kind of curved up.
Yep.
Other than that, it's fairly flat.
Ronnie, didn't you say the bathroom was down yonder?
Seemed like it.
That means there's another one right there.
Might be another one. You know, some of these do have 2. We'll see. That might be the master bath or something. There's a vent probably for the stove. All right, so this place.
This is where the John Deere tractor got into.
Mm-hmm.
Minimum for a single wide.
At this place. Now, we don't work for them. We're not trying to sell you one.
And it's going to be above this, but minimum for a single wide is $25,000.
They will, any of these old beat up single wides, they want at least 25 for. Sometimes they'll get up into 30 something on one. Now the door has been replaced, but to be honest, they didn't do too bad of a job. It is an exterior door, and they did put the trim ring around it. It actually did a fairly clean job of putting it on there. Are you holding it for the wind?
Yeah.
All right. I thought you were like investigating it.
No, I was holding on to it.
We have found the living room of this Fleetwood Coronado. First thing I'll say, go ahead, Donnie.
Don't call this place and tell them I said this thing was $25,000.
Yeah, they might want 35.
The minimum on a single wide is $25,000.
They do like a buy here, pay here thing, so they get more money than you would expect out of them.
I like the bird's nest.
Yeah.
But there's a little bit somebody will sit down for us.
Yeah, well, that's fun.
Yep.
I will say the first thing about this, it doesn't smell.
I'm getting a little whiff.
You are not getting a little bit. I don't smell it. They did paint the floor.
That's what I painted for. You see the spots there.
Yeah.
You can tell where it was.
Maybe there was a dog in here a little bit or something. I can't smell it at all.
I can smell
So they
it.
have
Maybe so slight.
fairly successfully gotten rid of whatever smell it had. Now they have repainted the walls this kind of ugly brown, whatever the hell is it. What color is it?
Orange all in that one.
Yeah.
That's a taupe.
Taupe. Donnie says it's taupe. But
This place uses that color constantly.
yeah, they just come in and just roll everything this color or spray it. They've repainted the ceiling. It looks pretty good, really. Compared to a lot of these we see, this does not look that bad. Again, it don't look that abused. I don't see anything really all that beat up more than what age would do to something.
When you look at the floor hasn't been replaced.
That's a good point. One spot by the front door when they put a new door in. But the rest of it's the original flooring. Interesting. So obviously the original kitchen setup. Big old crazy, whatever this is.
Island.
Got the 2 doors there.
Some people say it's up here. No, up here.
These cabinets are similar to the ones in our little mobile home that we just did, Donnie, that everybody's giving us all kinds of crap about.
Look how tight that refrigerator is.
Mm-hmm. They
all
barely got it in there.
But that's a whirlpool, a little bigger to the damn house.
Probably original. Well, if we find the paper, we'll see if it's original. It's a Whirlpool Princess series. I'm gonna open it, Donnie.
Oh man.
Stand back. I don't think I can show that on film. You can see all these little spots? That's roach infestation. Look at all that. That's roaches. So they had roaches all in here, I think. But you don't see a ton of it on the floor. I wonder if maybe they brought that in from somewhere else.
I don't know.
Nasty. The inside was not nice, folks.
It did have air conditioning.
AC unit with the door missing, but
Them doors are pretty easy, really.
mm-hmm.
And this would have been the return. They just cut
Like
a
a
hole
big
there
vent.
and slide your filter in there and let it suck through.
Mm-hmm. All right, so the bathroom is in the hallway, actually.
I guess that's handicap.
What? Oh, with the little thing there?
That little thing, and
Ah.
but that wouldn't be handicap.
Yeah, I don't think it is. I think it's just a spot where you can put a little chair or something. But there's your window you were talking about, Donnie.
Mm-hmm. Look around that.
They have repainted this whole ceiling and did the little whatever.
But there's your roaches again.
Yeah, so you don't want to see that, folks. That might, yeah, because it's been painted. They painted over roaches.
That's right.
But you don't see them here. A lot of times they're on the outlets for some reason. I don't know. I guess they just like that crap. This one looks all right.
They say there's a vibration coming through the wires, and they like that vibration.
Frequency of it or something.
Yeah.
You're right though. None of the flooring has been replaced. Well, there is that one spot there. Never mind.
Back door.
Some flooring has been replaced, but most of it hasn't. Like none of this has been.
I got a theory for that. Why that floor has been replaced. I think the vent was leaking out of the ceiling.
Mm-hmm. Could be.
Right there's the paperwork.
We have found the paperwork. It is a 1994 Fleetwood Coronado.
94.
When shipped, it had a Magic Chef refrigerator, so that's not the original refrigerator. Yeah. So since this is a 94, you can't move it out of the county.
Whatever county it comes from.
Yeah.
Well, now
Maybe it's been here a while. I don't know. I thought it was new.
that's in our county. Now, some counties in South Carolina, you can go all the way back to the 76.
Yeah. So maybe that's what's going
in
on.
our county, you cannot bring this north.
There is finally a spot in the drywall that's messed up. But all the other drywall still looks fine. So I don't know. I guess they had roaches and they had a dog peeing on the floor a little bit, but I can't smell it, to be honest.
Guaranteed.
All right, so it's kind of your,
You see a little bit of water damage there. Not bad though.
yeah, it's kind of your traditional layout, but with the bathroom slightly different.
And like we said, that was a new door.
Yeah,
That's a new used door.
yeah. A new used door, a new to them door.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with all that. That might have been a dog too.
I'll tell you though.
What is this? Donnie, what is this? I found some kind of alien technology. It's a thermostat with an on-off switch.
Heat and cooling, 78.
And then we got this thermostat. I've never seen anything like that. Okay, so what have we here? Oh, it's gonna be a 3-bedroom. Second bedroom, kid's bedroom. This is about as small as they can possibly get. They don't, you can't make them much smaller than this.
There again, most of the floor.
I'm looking in here. There's some stuff in the closet, a little bit of stuff. Some kids' books and stuff.
Wasp in the windows.
Yeah, the wasps are in here. A little bit of the floor has been replaced. That's going to be probably because of the bathtub.
Yep.
Okay. Hall bathroom, second bathroom.
That's all original. It ain't that bad.
Yeah.
Original floor.
Obviously, everything's filthy. Like I said, we're not trying to sell you this or anything. Everything's filthy and everything, but compared to a lot of these, for a 94, that's 32 years old. It's in pretty good shape for a old trailer. They've repainted in there. Some of that was probably yellowed like the tub is. Yeah, cool. All right. Bedroom number 3. With the nice, boy, this thing's got a hell of a view.
This it's got a little bit of rot in there, a little bit of mildew.
At the bottom of the wall there.
But if I was looking to buy one on the open market, not in this lot,
Yeah, I wouldn't want to pay $25,000
not in this
for it.
lot, but if I was looking to buy one, this would be a strong candidate.
Yeah, I would want to see how bad that roach thing is, but the thing that's getting me is if you look, a lot of this doesn't have, like that has dust all over it, but there's no roach evidence there. And if you look at the flooring, you don't see any down there. You don't see any around these vents. So I don't know how severe that is, you know. I don't think it's that bad, to be honest with you. And the flooring, since there's so much of the flooring that hasn't rotted away.
This thing hasn't been abused. It's been used. But
Yeah, it's been used and it's worn and has issues because it's a mobile home and they're built cheap. But it hasn't been abused. Usually you get in these things and they're beat all to hell, falling apart. You see things and go, what in the world happened there? This doesn't have any of that.
You can go back on our channel and we have replaced the whole inside of one.
Yeah, we had one, the whole inside was missing.
Yeah, it was
Or 2/3 of it.
a convenience store. It had a kitchen in the back.
Yeah. So they get pretty crazy, but
This one's pretty good.
it's held up decent.
Actually, you can take all these inside walls out. They don't bother it.
Yeah.
It'll stand up by the outside walls. I wouldn't want to drive down the road like that, but
Yeah.
if you had to. But y'all tell us what you think. Give us a thumbs up, film it, subscribe to the channel if you hadn't already, and we'll catch you on the next one.
All right, folks. So if you'd like to see one of those disaster stories we're talking about, check this video out.